I definitely just got sidetracked. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? See if I can hear myself. Yeah, we good? Yeah. Oh, okay, we in there. I didn't think I could hear myself. Oh, okay, we in there. I didn't think I could hear myself. Let's get it. All right, you see the title, Race Wars. A couple more people come in here on TikTok. Who in here? Let me know who in here. Let's look up some of the facts. Wrong page. Why it keep taking me there? So let's get a quick little rundown. First, we're gonna start with this Rodney case. Because I think I haven't seen no video footage. I didn't even know there was video footage of the body cam shooting. Ooh, is this it? Ugh. And this is crazy because, like, the show of force they just tried to pull on him was wild. Let me get my TikTok popping, actually. Here we go. So this was literally the day after, too. So just quick rundown. She's about to explain it, I'm pretty sure, but his son was involved in some type of incident, and the sheriffs came and shot his son. Then the next day, literally, he was just riding around, and I want to say it was a graduation in Cincinnati or something. I think it was a graduation in Cincinnati. He, the first sheriff he seen, triggered him. He got triggered, and it's crazy. What do y'all think? Do y'all think like something like this can cause you to have, they would say, like a crime of passion? Um, you're just so emotionally unstable and reactive that you'll do any and everything in that moment. And a moment can last. So people trying to say it was the next day or whatever, like, no, he could have been upset for a whole week. I know people who still upset to this day about shit that's happened years ago. And they have a legit gripe because they haven't handled the situation or got their revenge. We only human. We need some type of revenge, get back, justice, something, or it's just gonna linger on you. Like you have to be a strong person to be like really forgive. You got to be Jesus, nigga. You got to be Jesus or Buddha to be that forgiving, right? So, mm, y'all hear that? I mean, ain't no possibly. He definitely did it to avenge the death of his son. Um, wasn't no random, just run down. And I threw race wars in this. I'm gonna let her continue, but I gotta find a video. There's literally a video of a white man walking down the street with a fucking AK-47. I gotta find the video, and the police don't shoot him. They like backing off and running from him and all types of shit. So I'll find that video. That's why I'm bringing race into the equation. It ain't just about safety. I think a black man just scares them more, and that's the part right there. Now, if they had the loaded firearm, we're gonna look at the body cam footage. If they could prove that it was a gun, because I'm seeing different stories and they keep switching it up. Was it justified then? Because motherfuckers been people been drawn down on police. Like before the body cams, it was probably crazy, but now with the body cams, I feel like the police have a little bit more restraint. But even then, I mean, it's a gun in the situation. I don't know if I'm gonna have that much restraint myself. I'm gonna be cautious. So Kia Boys. So maybe his son was part of the Kia Boys, and we've seen the rhetoric black folks done had about the Kia Boys, like, oh, if I catch the Kia Boys, I'm doing this, this, and that, and the third. So there's that element that comes into play of it. What was the son doing, and then did it warrant getting shot and killed though? That's my thing. So far he definitely was in the stolen vehicle. Gun at the scene. 9. That's a 22. They are detailed in this investigation. They like, look, he had a gun, and our officers was responding to this damn stolen car. So hey, extendo. But really, when I think about it, is that like the way Dad went about it? Dad is like literally a crash out, like pun intended and everything. Is son a crash out? The son was riding around in a stolen car, 9 millimeter. I'm playing devil's perspective before I go in on the police. I ain't even gonna lie, because I'm going in on them. Devil's advocate. So they just so how Cincinnati and Kentucky works is like a border. So I feel like they some Cincinnati boys. They was going and doing their dirt in Kentucky and just trying to hurry up across the border and get back into the city. Hit them a couple licks, got a couple guns, got a car. And this is Rodney right there. Rodney. As you can see, the support actually has been pouring in for him, which leads me to more of the race war rhetoric, if you will. Because it's like, who can support our own the most, whether they doing right or wrong? We want to support them and back them. And I don't know if you're familiar with the concept of a Cold War, but this is like a Cold War. This is like a cold race war right now. We're not actively fighting and killing each other. I mean, one could say this is a start of it. Like, not a start, it's been going. They've been killing niggas in the hood. But the retaliation aspect to the police force, because the police force is based in white power. Literally, the actual police force we use today, the system was started as slave catchers. I got proof of that. I'll pull that up. I don't know if I can pull it up on my TikTok, but I'm live on YouTube now. I can pull it up on there. But yeah, the history of the police force is literally they were slave catchers, and as slavery and Jim Crow eased out, though that same system and task force just changed to the policing force of the different counties and states and whatnot. So this is the family's attorney speaking now. I wonder if that's the wife and mom. She can't handle her baby gone and her dude. Dude locked up, baby gone. Oh shit! See now, this sounds like a crime of passion to me. No, this is definitely a crime of passion because he did it right after he left the meeting, so he definitely was triggered. What was the rhetoric like? The conversation, were they tone deaf? Because those types could be tone deaf, and just being tone deaf, that's enough in itself to trigger somebody. Like you don't feel no types of ways about doing this shit. All right, I'm gonna make you feel something then. Watch this. Hmm, that's bad, and it sucks for it. Like R.I.P. this deputy though that went out, um, doing what he loved. Because every all the information I've been hearing about the deputy is like he's retired and he was just doing this out of the love of the job and wanting to see these students had a graduation and shit like that. And of course, they're gonna say all the nice things about him, but it sucks. He wasn't expecting this. He didn't actually kill your son. We don't know what this police officer's track record was like when he was on the force. He might have been one of the good ones, which is few far in between, in my opinion. The system is all fucked up, so majority of them are fucked up. But there are some good cops. I've dealt with good cops, so. Mm, but it sounds like he was a good. Whew, ugh, ugh, he was Hmm. That's tough on the lawyer too. I think, yeah, this is the lawyer. He like, fuck, man, I just fucked this shit up. And he's emotional too, because this is some heavy shit. But I think he think like, damn, we had a case on our hands and now you just made it messy. But after that meeting, it seems like to me, I didn't know about the meeting. I didn't know the father went and had a meeting with the police officers right before he did this shit. I think they said something to trigger him and set him off. They either said something or they were just tone deaf to the situation because they really believe his son was a criminal or some shit, which he probably was, but still has some remorse. You don't have to be tone deaf about the situation. So, yeah, I definitely think he got triggered. Yeah, I gotta see his body cam footage. They found weapons on the scene, so I ain't gonna lie. He probably telling the truth. He shouldn't have said that shit though. I wouldn't have said shit about the officer being scared. This is my opinion. If you in this line of duty, you shouldn't be scared. Like they should have you trained up enough to where in these situations you know how to respond in a cool, calm, and collected manner. I understand you human, but a lot of our tacticians and people that have jobs where they have to go be tactical and help people and saves like they not emotional. They don't get scared. Firefighters would never tell you they got scared. That's crazy. They might feel it, but they're gonna go handle and do what they need to do. Yeah. Granddad fucked up. I would I wouldn't have gave no grace to the officer if I was their family. I understand he being fair, but fuck all that fair shit. That shows he got a good heart. Yeah, he got a good heart. They not forgive your son. He down, they gonna do him dirty. It's gonna do him dirty in jail. This stare down is crazy. Whoa. I get goosebumps. I see that shit. I gotta run that back. They tried to intimidate this man. They was 50 deep in that courtroom trying to stare him down, and he looked at all of them in his eye. They didn't show what he was saying, but he was saying something to him too. He was like head, chest out. Like that's crazy. He's standing on business. That's he's standing on business. Oh shit! Wait. I don't know if he said his son is gonna be gone forever or they partner gonna be gone forever. Mm. Either way, if he talking about his son, I could feel him. But if he talking about they partner going forever, he a cold motherfucker, boy. He a cold piece of work. Oof. See, I ain't see this part. See, I ain't gonna lie. The media be trying to make shit out way different than what how it go. Like I seen his brother was like, I just want to see my brother. They had him all crying and emotional. They made it seem like they ain't even let his brother in the courtroom. From one of the clips I seen, this nigga was in the courtroom knocking on the window and shit, trying to get his attention. Which I feel him. That's cool. But it's crazy how the media will play some. I thought they wasn't even letting him in the courtroom. He was in the courtroom. Now these police are fucking overreacting. 100 police just got up like the nigga trying to break his brother the fuck out. He just want to see his brother. He want his brother to see him. Yeah, they escalated the situation. He was in the wrong because you're not supposed to do that shit, but the cops definitely escalated the situation. 50 fucking cops didn't need to get up and surround this nigga like that. That's ridiculous. I feel like this is after this, the aftermath. This is the clip that was floating around because they was trying to make it seem like he wasn't let in the courtroom. It's crazy how literally all these cops look alike. They're just like different phenotypes. That's crazy. Little chubby, some balding, but they literally all look alike. These fuckers are all look like brothers. All three, four of these fuckers. Yeah, bro, he looks so crazy. And I ain't mad at it. Because I would snap if this happened to my kids. But he looks so crazy. Damn, he snapped. He don't have no remorse. This nigga look just like Samuel Jackson. This a movie. You can see the reality of the situation hitting him and is weighing on him, and he's processing everything. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy how somebody could just mentally, but he mentally snapped. That was a crime of passion for sure. He don't feel no remorse either. He don't even seem like he there right now. Like he either praying or like, not present, or he just don't give. He like I did that shit. Oh, well, it is what it is. Phew. He was angry. That's why I'm thinking the angle he's gonna have to play is crime of passion. They're definitely gonna have to play that crime of passion angle, and that might get him off. It ain't gonna get him off. He killed a police officer, and the way he did it was fucking crazy. But I ain't know he had that fucking meeting with the cops beforehand. So if the lawyer could play this crime of passion angle, the source was because his baby got killed. And then he went and met with the police officers, and they were probably tone deaf about the situation. Because I mean, let's be real, his son had a gun, and they were in a stolen car, so the cops probably like, "Shit, it is what it is. I wasn't fair for my life." So he's like, "Oh, really? This is what we doing?" Bet. Thought they was gonna say if he had mental health issues. So I'm pretty sure he do, because he do look kind of crazy right now. But this is after the fact, and he's like still in. I don't know. He ain't even in shock. It looks like he's just soaking it all in, and he's kind of content, crazy and content, if that's a thing. Like you can be content with being crazy. You know he had to do some crazy shit, but he like I'm cool with it. It's the only bad part about this shit is the timing and the targeting. I mean, it's all bad. It's not the only bad part. The whole thing is bad, but that's like the real bad part. Like, bro, if you're gonna get your revenge, do it right. Like, you could have got the people that got him. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone that shit, but don't just take out no fucking random. Which seems like he was a good cop, good dude, but they all gonna say they cops and good. And that's gonna be the kicker. That's how they gonna really villainize him. I don't think he if he really like got the people that got his son, it wouldn't be. I don't know if we would look at him like me. I don't look at him like he a villain to be honest. Because I told you I see the undertone of what's going on in the world, and I see how it's playing out. I'm not gonna indulge in it, but I like I see it. It's a cold war going on right now. It's literally a race war. It's a system and class war more than a race war, but the system and classes are like designated by race, especially in America. So it's there's a race war going on, and it's starting with these little social conflicts, if you will. I'll call them social conflicts. And there are casualties, but it's also a cold war because it's the media playing on our mental, and they're playing on our emotions and our reactions to situate everyday situations because this shit is happening every day everywhere, but they're making it to where it's literally black and white, black versus white, male versus female, etc. Race and gender. Mm, told you. They're gonna do him dirty. 'Cause even if he don't get the death penalty, they're gonna try to take him out if he get locked up. So crime of passion. He was upset. I didn't know this. That's see now it's literally all making sense to me. This is definitely a crime of passion, and that's the angle the lawyer gonna have to play is this crime of passion shit. Like they showed me executing my son, and then they didn't give a fuck. They were tone deaf about the situation. Because even how this motherfucker is reacting, they were seeking a death penalty, blah blah blah. And I get them an eye for an eye, you know what I'm saying? But that leaves everybody blind. Anyway, the father he left that meeting like shit. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't want to feel nothing. I'm gonna make y'all feel something, man. That's what I need to know. Yeah, she a good journalist. That's what I wanted to know. Come on there, like the video. I'm just getting started. We'll be up all night. Feel on that though. There now we're getting to the gist of it. Cause I don't know, as an official and a police officer, I feel like you should always have the level head and be able to de-escalate the situation, if you will. But that's not how they move. They be escalating some shit and they like to rub some shit in and make you feel guilty and all this extra shit. So I know something happened. I know he just didn't see the body cam footage and just reacted. These motherfuckers said something ignorant, tone deaf, and he was like, "What?" Like, okay, this is what we doing? Bet, bet, I got you. But he is right. You always got to keep a level head. Like, I mean, there ain't no excuse to just go kill a random. Go take out the person that's responsible or the department that's responsible because this dude wasn't even from that department apparently. So that's where I'll have some accountability on Rodney. Where if you're gonna crash out, like I mean, be a literal crash out, make sure you do it with the right intentions and get your revenge on the right people. And he ain't do that. I mean, he did as far as the system. He got his get backs on the system, but I feel like it should have been maybe more targeted. I don't even want to say it sound bad even saying that, but if you gonna crash out, make sure you crash out on the right person for the right reasons. That's what I said earlier. Can y'all hear that good, or you want me to clear it up? Yeah, that sucks. You gotta look at it from their perspective. Like they're on the right side of the law, and they're doing everything. They're there to protect and serve some of them, and you like literally just targeted a random good officer by all accounts. So it's like, yeah, we feel you, motherfucker, but nah, you know what I'm saying? I feel him as far as just destroying the system as a whole. Like it is what it is. They done got over on us so much that yeah, sometimes we might crash out in the wrong ways, but they done did it in targeted ways and destabilizing the neighborhood ways and all types of shit. So yeah, we might fuck up from time to time, but I understand the energy and where the energy is coming from. You know what I'm saying? I get the energy. The energy might have been directed in the wrong place, but I understand how the energy came to manifest. See, the more I hear about this guy that got killed, I'm like, oh man, you got the wrong one, man. You gotta crash out in the right way, man. You gotta crash out in the right direction if you gonna crash out, my boy. And it just sucks, like, because I really think this is a crime of passion, though. So you can't target that. I feel like it was on site type shit. Maybe you should have did it in the precinct, but you literally are powerless in there. Once he got outside and got into his vehicle, he probably had a little bit like in his mind, like I can move, I could react now, retaliate, and get it off. Or he had time to sit and think on it, and it was festering. Because sometimes when somebody do something to you and you get taken aback in the moment, you so overwhelmed and in shock you can't react in that exact moment. But it's enough to set you off. It's like when you light a fuse, it just was a long ass fuse. It ain't blow up yet, but that fuse got lit, damn it. And he was in that car and that wick started burning and it finally hit. And it finally hit. And that dynamite blew up. So it's making sense now that I know he had that meeting before. Now they're confirming that there was an altercation in that meeting. So it wasn't like they just showed him the video cam. He was like, "Oh, I'm understanding," or they felt remorse, like, "Oh, we feel bad that we had to do this." It wasn't none of that shit. They was like that he had a gun and we felt threatened for our life. Like they were probably so tone deaf to the point where he was like, "Damn, y'all don't even care. Y'all don't feel shit. Y'all gonna feel this though. I'm gonna make sure y'all feel this." Oof. The cops gonna make you feel it too. This is gonna be a revolving door of get back. But I'm gonna take it back though. The first accountability comes on them little niggas stealing them kids. If that's really what happened though. Like, they gotta cut that shit. I thought that Kia boy shit was done and over with. But everybody gotta have accountability on the steps. They was wrong for stealing that car. Cops was wrong for shooting if he was just running and they threw the gun. Um, he was wrong for targeting the wrong person. I ain't gonna say he was wrong for having a crime of passion. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I ain't gonna say somebody was wrong for reacting to losing their son in that way. How he went about it was wrong, and who he targeted was wrong. They want to kill him. If they don't get the death penalty, they gonna take him out in jail. He gonna get taken out. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And we see the sides and the lines being drawn. So, but this been going on. It's been an ongoing thing. Cops and black people, but it's about to ramp up with this case because from our side, he's justified in a weird way. Because it ain't. Because let's be real, this shit ain't cool. And especially finding out the details of supposedly how good of a man this officer was, and he ain't have nothing to do with the initial incident. So he definitely went about it in the wrong way. But when you that emotional and you actually confronting these people and they showing you, and then you get into it, and then they tone deaf, or maybe they wasn't even tone deaf. Maybe they was popping their shit like, yeah, we did it. He had a gun. That's hard. That's hard to deal with, and just to let go. So could he have fought it legally? Yeah, you should have just played it out. But do you ever win against the system, especially like when you see your son was in the wrong? So fuck it. I'm mad. I'm just gonna crash out. I'm just gonna crash out, and that's what he did. And his emotions is like, he don't seem remorseful. Don't seem upset. He seemed crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga seemed crazy. And if I was his lawyer, I would play that angle. I would play like the crime of passion, crazy angle. So we'll see. But that's just part of it because the race wars are going deep. I ain't even looked more into the what is it, the Austin Kincaid and Trayvon situation. Because now what I see is how people are doing the race wars. It's a financial thing. We putting our money behind bullshit. And I ain't gonna necessarily say it's bullshit, but there's other ways we could be using our money. But I feel like we just doing having a flexing contest on seeing which negative shit we could support more. Um, it's good. I'm glad he getting support and he getting his money because it's hard. It's hard, especially when you like see the other side. I don't even like saying the other side. See, I'm playing into the whole race thing now. But when you see this lady calling a little autistic boy the N word, right? It's like, well, damn, they supporting that bullshit. I'll support the killer. He only did it because they killed his son. Like we start justifying these things, so it's it's just crazy how far these the cold war I call it. It's a cold war, but it's race wars, and we really playing into that shit now, especially with these GoFundmes and shit. Oh, I forgot I was live on YouTube. Let me look at these comments. Do you think they're gonna kill him in there? Yes. If he don't get the death penalty, they're definitely going to take him out in prison. Um, shit, they might do that shit before a trial, but I think they do want to see the trial through because they're about justice and the system and all that shit. on the surface. But if that shit don't work out, they got the access and the power to get their own justice. You know what I'm saying? So they will do that. They, as you can see, the head honcho of the police, he want them dead, executed. So they want to make an example. I literally haven't seen this video. I'm about to react to this. Mom calls the boy an N word video. I've seen the memes and whatnot, and I'm like, she literally looks like a meth head or something. Oh, the police are investigating her for what though? Can you get? Is there a charge for racial slurs? What would that be? Intimidation? Mm. Damn. She said, "I don't give a fuck." She done made almost $500,000 for calling a little autistic boy the N word. Do you know why? Because race wars. That's why. This nigga's in the comments talking about some where the link to donate to her. I can't. I can't deal with these motherfuckers, man. 15,000 people. Oh my goodness. Racist people literally retarded. Oh man. There's so many things they could have gave their money to. They just go get their money to somebody because they use the N word. There you go, sock it to them. Ah, that shit is funny. It ain't even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing at that shit. I'm laughing because it's fucking sad. That wasn't the video though. I want to see her demeanor. Ugh, I gotta see type of woman you motherfucking defending. Oh, okay. This is what they were saying. They were saying like the little boy stole the toy or something from him. So that's why that was justifying in her mind to call the little boy the N word. Oh damn. uh, these niggas that be on these shows be funny as fuck with they preaching ass voices. Now, do y'all think it's fair? I'll use the word fair because I mean, how much did Trayvon get from stabbing? Because he actually killed somebody. Let's be real, he killed somebody, and we don't have all the facts. But just off what I've seen, I think it was self defense, especially if the boy had been bullying you and he don't fought you, and you actually at the track meet because you have to compete, and he just there stalking and shit. Because yeah, he tried to play like he was there with his friends, but he probably was there trying to fuck with the boy, right? He had his brother there, so it ain't no fair fight. Again, I don't justify the extreme level of violence, but I could see why somebody who can't defend themselves would go, I don't have to resort to that. I'm gonna just fight you or do whatever smart to get away from the situation, right? But I could see why somebody might be scared for their life or feel like they gotta take it that far. Um, and everybody just not mentally stable enough to stop themselves from reacting that way. But I'm seeing it not like it's people being fucking petty. It's like, well, y'all giving money to this murderer, I'm gonna give this money to this racist. And it's just we going back and forth. But to be fair, I don't think we've been on this shit. I feel like this GoFundMe shit. No, we have been. We've been doing as black people. We've been donating to some bullshit too. I'll take it back. Yeah, and that's legit. What man's ray? That's some smart shit. I ain't never heard that. Did he commit man's ray? What was that? I've never heard that term. Man's ray. Hmm. I'm not hip with that concept. No, it's crazy. We be overthinking this shit, and it'd be like literally, she just a dumb bitch and she racist. Fuck all that other shit. She a dumb bitch and she racist. That's why she acted the way she acted. But carry on. You can step up to me though. Okay, that's where we're getting to. There we go. 'Cause I was trying to see like where is the charges coming into play? Because I keep seeing people say she need to get charged. No, she didn't. Oh, okay. The thing is though, she asking other N-word haters to help her though. So it's not. It'd be funny because I gotta play devil's advocate. I'll be seeing the whole perspective. She not asking decent people to help her. She asking motherfucking racist people to help her, and they coming out in droves to help her. Right? Is it, all that shit sounds justified to me? Sounds justified to me. I don't know. Gotta take some accountability, little mama. You. Hmm. But is she getting punished though? She's getting rewarded, especially if she's able to cash out on this GoFundMe, which is crazy. Why? Yeah, that's crazy. Hell, y'all know the second part. Y'all catch that? So for anytime you see some 1488 shit around your white friends and colleagues, they on some bullshit. Just know that. They need 1488 shit. Or just 88 in general. That's what from that. Then the scary thing is the amount of these motherfuckers is like it's crazy. But devil's advocate again, from their perspective, we be supporting murderers. We be giving our money to murderers. But why are they in this situation where they have to be violent? There's always another deeper root of accountability that could be pulled up. Ain't that shit crazy? Just don't keep going deeper and deeper. It's like damn, there's accountability on this level too that need to be addressed. So yeah, because Carmelo, what was his bond? Because they lowered his bond, but then he got like $250,000. The quiet and reserved niggas is gonna stab you. That's crazy. Just the way they're describing these niggas, I'm like, he sounded like the type. And just looking at Austin, he seemed like he a bully. I know I'm judging off appearance, but this shit, mm, I ain't mad at that honestly. As like a jock, I'd say, and coming up as a competitor, I thought they went to the same school. They from different schools. this is my school's tent. I came to support my school. And I know how I used to get down. We used to fight other people from other schools and shit, right? So like, nah, nigga, you ain't finna be over here. I'm finna come fuck with you. There's some bully shit, yeah. But that's where he fucked up. Don't touch him though. Like I'm gonna come over there and pop my shit, talk my shit. Like, yeah, that's why my niggas gonna beat y'all ass tonight. Like they gonna be winning the race, blah blah blah. But once you start touching niggas and you doing too much, sheesh, them motherfuckers some big little niggas. They some big boys from high school. Um, well, self defense. He already knew. I didn't hear that part. I didn't know from the jump he was saying self defense. So off the rip, he already had the state of mind like I have to defend myself. Like it wasn't no like I just got mad and I stabbed these niggas type shit. He was like in fear. And if the shit is true about them previously having altercations and shit, and him getting beat up by Austin or they jumping whatever happened, it makes sense. Black people, say some others. It was us, nigga. Carmelo made damn near 500,000 too. So that goes back to my point of Rodney. Like they maxed out his books. I don't know if he has a GoFundMe, but you can see there they had to deny the deposits. They was coming in so deep. You know what I'm saying? So these people murdered people, um, and we support it. And I ain't mad at it. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna fight the system, ass nigga. But that's why I'm saying, like, damn, we literally participating in a race war. It's a cold war, but it's crazy. Oh, now they trying to filter my. Oh, come on, man. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect. I don't care. Hey, come on in, like the video too. It's getting good. We already discussed Roy Hinton. We gonna Rodney Hinton. We gonna double back once we get through all the other things, so I can show you how this all ties in together. If these niggas got to escalate in a new house, that's fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's some Black Lives Matters ass shit. They could have been a little bit more incognito, but I ain't mad at it. Fuck it. It's crazy. His dad looks sincere. I could look at people and read them. His dad, Austin Kincaid's dad, the white boys that he looks sincere. Like I could read his aura and his energy. He definitely looks sincere. I'm seeing this give send go shit is the new GoFundMe. Is that because they be on some bullshit? Like they won't pull the plug or pull the money. They're like, fuck it, whatever this for is just what it's for. Because GoFundMe will pull the money if it start getting some negative traction or negative attention. GoFundMe be like, you know what, we don't want this on our platform, and they'll pull that shit. Give send go like fuck that because they getting their percentage. So they like shit. You know, I'll allow it. I can't stand Terry Crews bitch. He love paying the money. So this is what they slick asses did. I ain't mad at it. They spent their own money because they knew they had some money coming in. They was like, shit, we about to just use what we got and move because it's coming in. Then they updated it. I mean, to cover their asses and just to be transparent, like shit, we need it for other expenses. We moving. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'll allow it. What? I didn't know the daddy was a defense attorney. Huh. That's low key some shit what his son did type shit. Like nigga, you ain't even on the track team. Like why you showing up and being that's that bully entitled shit. But this is the dad doing what he can for his son. Like I'm popping up, nigga. I'm showing up. I'm coming everywhere. Oh, y'all having a press conference? I'm there. So I ain't mad at the dad though. But it does show that energy. So a whole scam artist. No, this nigga didn't have a pimp named Slickback hairdo. Oh shit. This nigga had a whole ass perm for about 3 smooth years, looking like sugar free. Damn, they used to be some scam artists. That's crazy. What if y'all can see this? Oh yeah. This nigga bold is damn. He bold. This nigga bold as fuck to go around still operating like he legit. Boy, you corrupt as all hell. Hmm. Thought self defense was pretty loose in Texas. Thought it was like the Wild Wild West state. Shit. I felt threatened, so I killed the nigga, and they be like, "All right." He's saying it's a high bar. I know they're loose with their gun laws. Trust and white funny. Mm. I feel bad for their dad. Mm. I do feel bad for their dad for and a brother. See, this nigga, he gotta be. See, this is what the father was. Okay, see, now I see what the father was replying to. Because father not on that bullshit. He like, y'all trying to make this shit political and some race shit. I'm sad my son died. And I do want some revenge. Is it a little black nigga that killed him? Yeah, but I don't give a fuck that he black. He just killed my son, and I want some revenge. I don't care how my son was. Mm, yeah, I feel bad for that. I know that's right. I'm fucking with Austin Dad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking with Austin Daddy. Mm, 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 yeah. He sounded like he had some remorse immediately after the situation. So definitely was trying to. It's crazy how like the opposing sides choose what pictures to put up of him because like he has some trophy. And you can see they're both kids were good kids. They were both outstanding kids, to be honest. But I knew niggas like that who was double dabbling in both the streets, and I don't know if these were street kids, but they probably were jocks. I don't know if Carmelo. They said Carmelo was a quiet kid. He may not have been a jock, but he definitely was capable of taking a motherfucker out of here though. Um, but Austin and his brother seemed like the typical white boy jocks. Give you wedgies, fucking push you down the steps, laugh about it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And mm, motherfuckers tell you don't touch them. Listen to them. Don't touch them. When they keep telling you don't fucking touch them. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Also, does sound kind of premeditated though. Like he knew. Like I just know this nigga gonna fuck with me today. I wish a nigga. That's that. I wish a nigga would. So Carmelo might have been on some. I wish a nigga would today type shit. Hmm. He came prepared. He told him. Gave him a chance. Hmm. I ain't gonna lie. It do be motherfuckers who be chomping at the bit can't wait to listen black and white shit. And even if we wrong, they like fuck that. I don't care. This is some opportunity. I need this clout. That's okay. I knew it was something like, what the fuck is this Gibson and Go shit? Why is it so popular now? But yeah, apparently they don't give a fuck. They like, nigga, I don't care what this money for. Hmm. That's what I'm saying. We both sides is doing that shit. There's black and white, making it about black and white. Hmm. Hmm. She got his back. He lucky he got the judge he got. She fucking with. So that makes sense why they took that money now. Because I was side eyeing it. I'm like, because all this GoFundMe or what was this shit called? Send Fund Go whatever shit is crazy that they getting this amount of money for what they're going through. But when you look at it, and I'm like, damn, the expenses is crazy. You getting stalked and harassed, and just being in that environment and in that location might cause you some mental distress. So it makes sense. Like, all right, I do need this money I gotta relocate. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like both families are from well-to-do backgrounds. They ain't like rich, but they ain't poor, broke. So yeah, about $500,000 to move, relocate. That makes sense. Okay, I'm like, yeah. See, that's what I don't like. I didn't even know That's why he was there. I thought he was showing up to be on some bullshit. He was showing up to pray with them niggas. I'm fucking with Austin Daddy for real. He really is trying to see the big picture. Everybody else on some bullshit, and they feeding into the agenda aspect of it. I think even Carmelo family a little bit. So I really do feel like Austin Daddy is sincere in trying to get to the bottom of this and get some understanding and some healing. He really want all of that, and he do probably want some justice too. So I feel him. This nigga is a fuck nigga, and now I know about the lawyer. Like, if this nigga is a lawyer, this scam artist has pimp name slickback nigga. He probably is setting the tone for this like shit to be politicized. Why he trying to act like he don't want to make it politicized? You are literally making it politicized, nigga. I'm like, okay, this nigga not a lawyer. I'm like, he can't be a lawyer with his scamming ass. He got too many cases. So he administered his title is Minister of Justice, Political and Civil Human Rights Activist. Black Lives Matter Master in Action. Yeah. This nigga taking me out with these perms, bro. This nigga had the fucking pimp named Slickback for about 3 years. That's crazy. Oh shit. Smack that baby in the head. People can change. See, nigga, you just got arrested. So I get that. And I feel like every nigga should have hands. But if you don't got hands, what do? You just get beat up then? Huh. Okay. See where he going. Did he belong under the tent with the other team at the track meet? The nigga is running track though. Like, so he not allowed nowhere at the fucking track meet. I feel like he belonged there. Maybe not in that specific exact location, but that location with it was within the the realm of where he belonged. I see where he going with this though. See what it was. That's what I said earlier. I said that shit was premeditated as fuck. He knew what he was doing. Yeah. These bitches is crazy. Damn. That edit was fucking crazy. And this bitch claiming to be an expert just gonna tell a bold face ass fucking old white lie. Exactly. You see, he has kind of the same views on it as I do. Cause he was sounding sarcastic in the beginning, like he one of them fucking white apologists. But I think he is being fair, trying to see both sides, and you also got to play devil's advocate in some cases. But he went there on some trash. He knew what the fuck he was on. I don't think he wanted to kill him, but he was on some. I wish this nigga would try me, and he tried him. Like, why would you try me? Yeah, but the thing about that is you could die getting beat up. So fuck all that, nigga. Like you push me wrong, I could hit my fucking head the wrong way and I'm dead or I'm paralyzed for life now. So I hear what he's saying, but just getting beat up, you could die. Because you touched me and you gave you another chance. I was all right, nigga, hit me. And you still keep trying to hit me. Hmm. And that's where they fucked up at. Like, I think they just need to go ahead, get rid of him. I don't know what the fuck. I thought he was their lawyer. He ain't their lawyer though. But he's like speaking for these people and shit. And they just gotta get rid of that nigga because his intentions are horrible. He don't. I don't think he has the best interest of the family. He's just trying to capitalize and get some clout off the situation, make himself look better. Mm, yep, that's what I said. That's why, like, out of this whole situation, like, the more I look into it, I'm fucking with Austin's daddy. He a good man, and he really trying to make sense of this whole senseless situation. So, amidst amidst all the race baiting and the race war shit going on, he definitely trying. I'm about to get on out of here. My phone been on like 5%. I don't know if y'all can tell. I've been struggling trying to keep this mother charged. It's 4 o'clock. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll holler at y'all. I forgot I was still on fucking YouTube.